welcome back to BLOCKTV. This is Black Hats, where I rock the muck and uncover all the scams, hacks, and frauds happening in the cryptosphere. Now, we often speak about various criminals and evil players in the cryptosphere here in Black Hats, but fraudsters taking advantage of people ignorant with the new technology, ICO scams ripping off millions from investors, and now the SEC has finally decided to step up and say no more to Telegram. Come on, SEC. See, the Messenger app actually set to launch its own TON network and Gram token on October 31st. The global messaging app known for its security and privacy that was intent on beating Libra to the launch of its own coin has now been sued by the SEC. The SEC has launched a lawsuit against TON for selling its Gram tokens to U.S. customers without registering it as a security. SEC, there are so many fake projects and dirty players in the game. Why go after one that might actually be legitimate? Where were you in 2017 when there were real shit projects copy and pasting white papers and running away with every penny raised? Don't give up, TON. Fight the good fight. Now, on to the real criminals here. Matthew Howe, a Singaporean citizen, was indicted for stealing more than $5 million worth of cloud computing to mine cryptocurrencies. He allegedly stole 3 identities and then used them to rent out servers with Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud Computing to utilize their processing power to mine cryptocurrencies. Using stolen personal information, he convinced Amazon and Google that he was a prominent Californian video game developer, as well as an Indian tech startup founder. This allowed him access to increased computing processing power, as well as the ability to rack up a bigger bill. That $5 million figure represents how many unpaid bills he owes to Amazon and Google, not the amount he mined in crypto. No one knows how much he actually mined, but one can assume that with the processing power he utilized, that the money he actually mined would be much higher than $5 million. The actual prominent California video game developer, who he was pretending to be, was paying some of the bills until they realized the identity theft was happening. Matthew faces up to 20 years in prison for wire fraud, up to 12 years for access device fraud, and aggravated identity theft. Facebook's Calibra is being sued for trademark infringement by mobile banking app Current for allegedly stealing Current's logo. Now, if you look at them, you can see that they look pretty similar. Now, apparently both logos were designed by the same San Francisco-based branding firm, Character. So if anything, the AP are clearly the ones at fault here, but come on, Facebook. No one tried Googling to check out the logo first? That's what happens when you work at Facebook, I guess. A German hacker who goes by BattleEck has gotten some sweet, sweet revenge in a classic move of a white hatter black hatting some black hatters after having been black hatted by those black hats while just wanting to be a white hatter all along. BattleEck was forced to pay 0.09 BTC, about $750, to the hackers to recover access to his files after being infected with the Mustic ransomware. Then, after being pissed off that he got hacked, he then hacked the hacker's command center and released all the decryption keys to fellow victims so they won't have to pay to unlock their files. Now, although he did publicize a Bitcoin address to accept tips for his efforts. Now, maybe this is just the cynic in me, but what if he was the original hacker all along, pretended to get hacked so he can claim to be the good guy by hacking and then releasing the decryption keys and accepting tips for his good and valiant efforts? What do you think? Is BattleEck a white hacker coming to save the day? Or secretly the black hatter all along trying to make us a quick buck? Let us know what you think by commenting on our Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. We'll make sure to post it. That was Black Hats. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay tuned at blocktv.com.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter